Welcome to the Youth Skills Day Green Careers for You presentation, brought to you by Learning Planet Alliance, powered by Learning Planet Institute and UNESCO, and also Rise to Our Green Careers. We're here to share tips for achieving a rewarding career that aligns with your passions, talents, and values.
We are your hosts. I'm Matthew Persky, and my older brother is Daniel Persky. Daniel's a United Nations ECOSOC Youth Forum delegate and a UNESCO/Learning Planet Youth Fellow and Mentor. We are advocates for both climate change and youth empowerment.
We founded RiseHire to empower youth for the future of work in the green economy. We're green entrepreneurs who won the grand prize for our climate action invention, and we're excited to share our green career journey and also hear from you about yours. For more information, you can scan these QR codes. Let's begin. Are you a student in school thinking about which field to pursue that would align with your interests and talents? Have you already graduated and are looking for a rewarding career to make an impact? Do you already have a job and want to upskill and broaden your knowledge and expand your skill set so that you're ready for the future of work? If so, this presentation is for you.
Why should you participate in this presentation? To find out how developing green skills will benefit you. Did you know that during 2022 to 2023, there was a 12.3% growth in job seekers with skills to address the climate crisis, but there was a whopping 22.4% growth of number of jobs requiring at least one green skill. This means the growth in demand is almost double the growth in supply.
Also, only 1 out of 20 workers aged 27 and under have the skills to drive the net zero transition. Only 1 in 8 in the general workforce have skills to combat the climate crisis, but green job seekers have a 29% higher chance of getting hired. Are you the 1 person out of 20 young workers with in-demand green skills to land good jobs? Here are some more reasons why developing green skills will benefit you. Global youth unemployment is around 3.5% higher than that of adults. Around 270 million youth are NEET, which stands for not in education, employment, or training, with 2 times more female needs than male needs.
2/3 out of the almost 2 billion youth entering the workforce by 2030 lack basic skills. A green transition will result in 8.4 million jobs by 2030, but based on current trends, more than 60% of youth may lack the skills required to thrive in the green economy. The question is, do you have the skills to thrive in the future?
Here's how this 3-part presentation benefits you. First, you can find out about rewarding green jobs that align with your interests, talents, and values. Second, you can learn about in-demand green skills that can improve your earnings. And third, you can access resources to maximize your career potential. First, let's do a quick check-in. Which snow person are you today? Type the number of your snow person in the comments.
Part 1 is about rewarding green jobs that align with your interests, talents, and values. Before we start, let's think about these 6 questions and you can rank your answers on a scale of 1 to 10. How prepared are you for the future of work? Number 2, how familiar are you with green job options? Number 3, how knowledgeable are you about green skills? 4, how many green job resources are you aware of? 5, how interested are you in learning green skills? And 6, how likely are you to pursue a green career?
In your opinion, what is a green job? According to the Ban Ki-moon Center, a green job actually has a much broader definition than many people think. A green job contributes to the well-being and success of present and future generations, upholds human rights, including rights of women, people of color, and indigenous peoples, and supports the regeneration, resources, and socio-ecological systems of the natural world.
Did you know that green jobs are about more than just environmental sustainability? While green jobs produce goods or provide services that preserve or restore our environment, they also promote economic empowerment by offering equal opportunity for historically marginalized populations. In addition, green jobs enhance social empowerment and community resilience through gender and racial equality, social integration, and community development.
You may ask, why are green jobs worth pursuing? There are many green jobs that align with our interests, skills, passions, and values. Through green jobs, youth can help address climate change and advance United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
Let's try some true or false questions. Ready, set, go. True or false? Green jobs require college degrees. The answer is false. Some of the fastest growing green jobs do not require college degrees. Here are 2 examples of the fastest growing green jobs. Wind turbine service technician jobs require post-secondary non-degree awards, not bachelor degrees. The Bureau of Labor Statistics projects a growth of a whopping 45% from 2022 to 2032. Solar photovoltaic installer jobs require a high school diploma, and the growth is 22% from 2022 to 2032.
Next question, true or false? Most green jobs are in STEM or technical fields. The answer is false. There are many jobs in non-STEM and non-technical fields. Check out the green jobs and fields that may interest you, such as accounting, finance, insurance, agriculture, animals, food, business, sales, and tourism, creative arts, fashion and media, healthcare, well-being and sports, government, law, and education, STEM, environment, and construction.
Next question, true or false? Green jobs don't pay well. The answer is false. Green jobs pay well and some pay 6 figures a year. Here are 3 examples of the highest paying green jobs. Natural sciences manager pays $158,000 US with around 86,000 jobs and an estimated job growth rate of 5%. Marketing manager pays $158,000 US with around 390,000 jobs and a job growth rate of 6%. Software developer pays $132,000 US with about 1,800,000 jobs and a growth rate of 25%.
Next question, true or false? Green jobs require prior green experience. The answer is false. Many green jobs do not require prior green experience. Here are examples of green jobs for workers without prior green experiences, organized by country. Look at Australia. 52% of energy specialist new hires don't have any green experience, and the year-over-year growth for this job is 37%. In France, wind turbine technician, solar consultant, and sustainability manager all have around 34% to 37% new hires without green experience. In Indonesia, 40% of new energy analyst hires have no green experience. And in the US, 51% of solar consultant new hires have no green experience.
Next question, true or false? Green skills are expensive to learn. The answer is false. Many technical green skills are learned through subsidized apprenticeships or work-based learning, so these green skills may be even a little cheaper than other skills to learn. Later on, we'll share resources where you can learn green skills. Here are some examples of the top skills that workers have added in recent years, such as renewable energy, solar energy, power distribution, EV skills, etc.
Next question, true or false? I don't need green skills if I have a job. The answer is false. Many industries are greening, and the most in-demand employees have expanded their skill set with green skills to adapt to this shift. Green skills prepare you for the future. For example, roofers often learn to fit solar panels on rooftops to enlarge their skill set. There's a trend towards promoting sustainability professionals to executive positions. And workers and businesses are taking advantage of new sustainable business models that benefit people, planet, and profit. Here are the fastest growing green skills in the US. Look at carbon accounting, that has a 241% year-over-year growth. Accountants that are adding this green skill have more job options.
Here are the fastest growing green skills in the European Union. Look at the variety of green skills in different sectors. Climate action planning has 153% year-over-year growth. Sustainability education has 140% year-over-year growth. Having these green skills enrich your career prospects.
Are there some of you who want to create your own job by becoming a green entrepreneur?
We are actually green entrepreneurs who invented a tech innovation to mitigate the effects of climate change. If you don't find a green job that intrigues you, create your own. Due to our experience with wildfires and their pollution all our lives, we invented a climate tech system.
Our all-in-one sensor system that not only detects but also predicts wildfires so we can extinguish them faster than using existing alternatives. Our invention has been validated by dozens of fire and police chiefs and industry experts.
We won the grand prize at an international competition. If you have a great green business idea, we encourage you to go for it and become a green entrepreneur. Part 2 is about in-demand green skills that can improve your earnings. Now let's discuss your own green skills that you already have. You're already well equipped with skills that can be developed further for your career.
What types of skills are needed for green jobs? There are technical, general, and transformative skills. Let's talk about technical job skills. Here are some examples: data analysis, engineering, finance, entrepreneurship, marketing, and research. Let's discuss entrepreneurship as an example. Entrepreneurs create solutions to problems such as climate change through their own green businesses or through their entrepreneurial spirit and action in green jobs. How do you take the initiative to solve problems?
Next, let's talk about general life skills. Here are some examples of green general skills that you may already have. Collaboration, flexibility, creativity, leadership, empathy, and problem solving are all great general skills to have. Let's take leadership as an example. Leadership is about getting people on board with the green transition, starting with our own family and friends, in our communities, at our own jobs, and eventually at the national or global levels. Everyone can lead the charge to tackle climate change. How are you leading your community?
Finally, let's talk about transformative skills for green transformation. which are adaptive skills aimed at transforming unjust social and economic structures that contribute to and perpetuate the climate crisis.
Examples include environmental stewardship, power analysis, political activism, future thinking, solidarity, and respecting diversity. Let's discuss future thinking as an example.
Future thinking is considering our actions' impact on both the present and future generations that will inherit the world we leave behind. So, we need to use future thinking when we design sustainable climate solutions. What are your hopes for the future?
Here are some examples of green jobs and how you can attain them. Number 1, wind turbine technician. Number 2, solar PV installer. And number 3, sustainability manager. There are resources that outline the steps to realize your green career, such as what to study, which certifications to get, which apprenticeships, internships, or on-the-job training to look for, subsidized classes, and unique opportunities in your area, and more.
Let's think about what types of skills do you think are needed to address the climate crisis? Well, here's what the research shows, based on the answers that youth respondents around the world gave in a study. Technical skills are in orange, general skills are in light blue, and transformative skills are in dark blue. Did you pick some of the same skills that other young people also picked?
Here are the key results from the study. 75% or more of respondents felt that they are not well prepared for the green economy and to tackle the climate crisis. Only 25% of respondents with technical and vocational education and training, TVET, in addition to school, felt completely prepared for the green economy, compared to 22% who had no TVET with school. How can we better prepare youth for the green economy?
Another key result of the study is that only 25% of young women reported feeling competent in the skills that they prioritized, compared to 35% of young men, despite the relatively high levels of education of the respondents. This means 75% of young women and 65% of young men do not feel competent in the skills they prioritize for the green economy, despite being highly educated. How can this be?
Research also shows that the gender difference in green skill competency is likely due to gender stereotypes and inequality in access to education and skills development. So how can we advance equal access for education and skills?
Part 3 is about resources you can access to help you adapt to the changing future job market and maximize your career potential.
Learning Planet is crucial for providing youth with equitable access to education and skills to collaborate in the green economy and to build a sustainable future for all of us.
The Ban Ki-moon Center Green Jobs course is free. You can learn more about green careers there.
The SDG Academy is a program of the Sustainable Development Solutions Network, a global initiative for the United Nations supporting the Sustainable Development Goals. SDG Academy offers free, open educational resources from the world's leading experts on sustainable development.
Through Learning Planet's Youth Design Challenge Incubator and Ban Ki-moon Center and SDG Academy mentorship, we've been working on our initiative RiseHire to empower youth with equal access to climate education, skills development, and training to prepare youth for careers to contribute to the future of work. We witnessed firsthand the inequality in opportunities, as well as the disproportionate impact of climate change on our family members in our mother's country, the Philippines. After UN ECOSOC, we wanted to make more resources available for youth to pursue green skills and green jobs. That's why we're using what we learned from our own green entrepreneurship journey to empower more youth to follow their passion in climate action.
There is more to come. We just barely scratched the surface by sharing the first part about green jobs. There are many other topics to discuss, such as assessing your green skills, aligning your career and values, exploring a variety of exciting green jobs and entrepreneurship, as well as the most in-demand, fastest-growing, rewarding green jobs, and green jobs that don't require college degrees. We'd love to hear if you discovered something new about yourself, green jobs and skills, or preparing for the future of work. Please comment using the sentence frame, "I used to think this, but now I think that."
I'll go first. When I first started my journey, I used to think green jobs only revolved around environmental sustainability. But now I know that there are diverse green jobs involving not only sustainability, but also social justice and economic empowerment.
For me, when I first started, I used to think that I needed a college degree to have a green career. But after working on our climate tech invention, now I know that young people have a lot of creativity and ideas to contribute, and we can start our green careers while we're still in school. We don't have to wait because the climate is changing, and we can't even afford to wait. We have to take action now.
Now that we're near the end of the presentation, let's revisit the questions we asked earlier to see if you've gained some more knowledge about green careers after this presentation. Please comment and let us know. How prepared are you for the future of work? How familiar are you with green job options? How knowledgeable are you about green skills? How many green job resources are you aware of? How interested are you in learning green skills? And how likely are you to pursue a green career?
What is one new thing that you discovered from this presentation? And what do you want to learn about green jobs next? Please let us know in the comments.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to share with you. To learn more, please scan the following QR codes and join us for our next conversation.
Here are the QR codes to keep updated with information and videos about empowering youth for the future of work. The first QR code shows information about Planetism University. The second QR code links to the website of our initiative, RiseHire, which empowers youth for future work. You can sign up for the latest updates about education, skills development, and training.
The third QR code links to the RiseHire YouTube channel, where we will be posting more videos about preparing youth for the future of work, such as through green careers. And the fourth QR code links to LinkedIn to keep updated.
Thanks for watching, and we look forward to engaging with you in future discussions. See you next time.